So today I want to tell you about a huge cheat code, which is that if you can just feel good, if you can just prioritize that your well-being is good, everything else will follow through, everything will automatically align from that. You have to understand that every single thing trickles down from the mind. And so if your thoughts are off because you're in this low state, well, next up, your actions are going to be off, and you're going to perceive anything that happens outside of you in the wrong way. I made this video the other day, and I got like 30 hate comments because I posted it on TikTok, where, you know, every person is pretty much just woke, tapped into this leftist agenda, I suppose, of being average as fuck. So that obviously triggered some people with the content that I push out. But if my energy would have been off, if I didn't feel good at that moment, I could have been very impacted by these comments that I received. But in actuality, because my energy was good, because I understand my mission, and I understand, you know, why I say things and why other people perceive things in certain ways, and why other people, you know, might not perceive things in certain ways, because I got a lot of followers on this post, way more than I would usually get. And so this is interesting, because now you have two options. You can either look at the hate comments, or you can just focus on the people that were actually impacted by your message. And if your energy is off, you're going to focus on the negative rather than the positive. If your energy is off, you'll only see the negative things. You won't be able to properly perceive, you know, the positives. And so something that held me back massively in the past, I would constantly be desiring the next level, the next step. And when you are desiring the next step, you are making a contract with yourself that, you know, you won't be happy until you've accomplished that next step. And so you start taking shortcuts. You start to look at, okay, how can I get to this point as fast as possible, rather than how can I set myself up to be as successful as possible in that next period of time, to then grow way faster from there. Then also, if you desire things, you'll be energetically severed from the thing that you're looking to get. And so you start acting out of scarcity in some way, where, you know, you don't have the thing, you don't have the resources to get to the place where you want to be going, or, you know, your way of being is just not in alignment with that. Then you act out of scarcity, you start getting even more worried, and your actions are going to be off, and you're not going to produce the desired result. There is something that I hear again and again with people who are immensely successful. We're talking, you know, making 100K a month or more. They constantly say, the moment I stopped giving a fuck, the moment I stopped worrying so much, the moment that I stopped placing so much excess importance on getting to the next level, on achieving more, and I was just present in the moment, staying neutral, taking the actions required, everything just started to take off. And so if you can just, whenever you feel unhappy, whenever you are feeling in any type of low state, identify, okay, I am feeling low right now. And you just pause for a second. You say, okay, why is that? Is there something actually wrong here? And then you look at it, and sometimes nothing is wrong, right? And more often than not, it's not about analyzing more and more, why do I feel this way? And it's really about taking more actions, and taking the actions of a happy person, and not even identify with the thoughts that you have. But at the same time, there's this other duality of, okay, sometimes there is a real underlying psychological thing that is stopping you from actually being happy and feeling good, which then trickles down into everything that you do. And if that is a recurring theme for you, I highly suggest you to start scoping that out, or even work with someone who understands this, so you can then better regulate yourself, make better decisions, feel better, and from there you'll get to the places that you want to go way faster, because you're not acting out of, oh, I need this, oh, I'm so unhappy. This is exactly also why the poor get poorer, the rich get richer. It's same way. Unhappier people get more unhappy, happier people get happier. So just feel good, bro, and everything else will align for you. I'll see you tomorrow.